And welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of welterweight action between Jesse James Leija and the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Leija's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Oscar De La Hoya is so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are. Because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area. But they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Just like that.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Back to the body.
Halfway through this round, and he engages in the clinch. De La Hoya's punch didn't come close.
Stay away from those.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Able to get rid of that one. Missed that uppercut.
Go.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You're in control of this fight. So don't get careless out there. Keep boxing smart. You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Up top with the right hand. Off the target by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep it going.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Leija.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Oscar De La Hoya. The emotional story of Oscar De La Hoya honoring his mother Cecilia, who died of breast cancer, was one aspect of Oscar, the golden boy. But the bottom line is, this is a guy who could flat out fight.
Yeah, he's a guy that could flat out fight, and a guy that, when the moment has come, he's behaved like a fighter. You know, beyond the image of the golden boy, behind that 14-carat smile with those sparkling white teeth, was a guy that could get down and dirty when he had to.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Nice block by Oscar De La Hoya.
That's it.
Able to cover up that gut.
Let it go.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep pushing.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Leija. On the mark, the counter punch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Work the body, kid.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Oscar De La Hoya. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He missed with that headshot.
Uppercut.
Final 10
Uppercut.
seconds. And that's the end of round 3.
Keep counterattacking him, okay? When he throws, make him miss and count. Jab is really working good, all right? Just keep using the jab. Gotta keep the jab moving and push him off.
Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go.
Leija's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control this bout so far. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Double up on your punches.
Come on, keep walking.
De La Hoya is able to avoid that punch. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
You got this one.
Teddy, Oscar has accomplished so much in his career, but yet there are certain labels that are attached to him. One of them is what he did in the closing rounds back in September of 1999 against Felix Trinidad.
Yeah, in that fight, of course, he was ahead in that fight in the last 3 rounds. I think it was about the last 3 rounds. And he figured he had it in the bank, and he started running. He started moving, and he started just trying to get the clock to tick out. And what really hurt him was the way he behaved, because by behaving that way, by running that way, unlike a fighter, or unlike the fighter that people thought he should behave like, he lost the right to really make a big argument about how he was robbed.
That's a huge right hand from De La Hoya. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What an impact that left hand just made by Leija. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Jesse Leija's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Breathe. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. You tighten up your punches, right? Right.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That hook was well off the mark.
Keep working the body.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Unlock! More punches!
Nice.
Big right hand. Jesse Leija's work in training camp is now paying off. What a big shot. Oscar De La Hoya's hit hard and goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught, have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Body shot, body shot.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck, You know, I bring him to a sense. I
Keep your
make
hands
sure
up.
that he's clear and everything,
Don't worry.
and then I tell him
I just need you
why
to
he got his backside
Keep your
put on
hands
that
up.
canvas,
Keep working
so he
again.
can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
De La Hoya's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him.
Nice work.
Now you're going to catch him.
Nothing there on the punch by Leja.
Relax, relax. Beat him in a punch.
Halfway through round 6.
Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
And he just holds on there.
Work the body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Leja's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting him off balance. He's frustrating him a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spot. You keep your guy off balance. When you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
Stay close to this guy. Get close. Get close to him. Really close. Body, body, uppercut, okay? Finish with the uppercut to the head. Okay, listen, you can throw him off.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here.
That's it. That's it. Uppercut. Keep doing what you're doing. Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. De La Hoya is looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Leja.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
You got these one.
10 clicks of the talk.
You're still not moving enough.
Move, move!
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Okay. Keep your hands up. You keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hand. Got any more of these?
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating you. If you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this around. But you have to let it go. You got to pick up the speed.
Close fight here tonight as we have round number 8 underway. Lejas enjoying a slight lead on Teddy's scorecard, but I've been concerned with how much he's been easily tagged tonight, Teddy.
Well, that's when he goes into that peekaboo. He goes into that peekaboo. He doesn't move his head. He's stationary, and his opponent's been taking what he's given him.
Really frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He's tired, he's tired!
Well off the mark by Lejas. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Oscar De La Hoya. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And he's holding.
You're not moving enough! Look at that! Back to the body!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya.
Jump on him! Nice!
Brace yourself.
You see him holding on.
Down, back to the body!
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. De La Hoya is fighting this fight as if somebody glued the bottom of his shoes to the canvas, Teddy.
Somebody should check that right now. If I was in the corner, I'd call the referee over and say, hey, can you check that for me?
You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than 1 punch out there, okay? More than 1.
You don't need
Keep
that.
your guard up.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. De La Hoya's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Double up on your punches! Relax, relax! You got this one! Keep moving! Keep moving!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. De La Hoya's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
Joe, if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
Unload!
Lejas got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Watch the hook!
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. And he ties up on the inside. he is stunned. He could go down.
Come on, keep going. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Good?
De La Hoya's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Parries that punch intended for the head. He just missed that shot up top.
Oh, you're doing great.
Leja's showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Back to the body. Hands up, hands up.
Halfway through round 10, not able to land the uppercut.
Keep working the body. Oh, yes. Drop it. Keep working the jab. Good.
Little head hunting. Boom, left hand comes home. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
And round 10 comes to an end.
Circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going. Now listen.
Come on, don't let this schmuck rest. Keep working, keep throwing. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Okay? Come on, you didn't work this hard to let this guy back in the ballgame. Listen.
De La Hoya's corner gave him some sound advice just before this 11th round. Look at Teddy's scorecard. You see he's not trailing by much, but they told him, you have to have more energy. You got to put forth better effort here.
I think this comes down to, do you want to have more energy? It really comes down to that in everything in life sometimes. Not can you do it, do you want to do it? If you want to have more energy, you're going to see him go.
It's okay. Pay your
Blocks that belt line well. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size Great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
Unable to connect by Lejas.
Nice work, nice work.
Left and right, left and right.
Lejas way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
And round 11 comes to an end.
Last round.
Lejas in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way because I can't see it any other way.
Chapter in this 12-round book. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. De La Hoya is now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space. Solid shot, the left hand came. Big shot there. Oh, that's a big shot. Oscar De La Hoya's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Jesse Lejas' power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.